You should just be grateful. Nope. I call BS. You should not just be grateful. You should allow gratitude to come up naturally, because that is the only way that it can be authentic. And if you're trying to get out of a situation you don't want to be in, forcing gratitude isn't going to help. In this little series, we have explored exactly what toxic gratitude does and why it's so toxic, what to do in the moment where you want to do gratitude, because that's what you've been told to do, but instead you want to do this. And now it's time to build a version of ourselves that is capable of authentically feeling gratitude when it arises. This is going to be the version of yourself in which you have healed your gratitude wound. Let's get into it. I am so excited because I hardly ever get to talk about this, but what gratitude actually is, look at the word. Gratitude, grateful, full of great. Being full of greatness means you are actually filled up and your energy body is healthy enough to be filled, to be fulfilled by greatness that you choose to bring into you. Looking for things to be grateful for when you're healed, when you're not leaking energy, when you're not forcing it into yourself, doing it for survival, actually fills you up with so much good, positive energy that it activates your own internal, reactor, your own internal state of love, your own internal state of love that is connected to the things outside of you. And it is that flowing current between your heart and things outside of you in a flow that leads to gratitude and opens up your energy field to how wonderful things are. And that is why it is so powerful. It is actually real energy. And I'm speaking the truth. If you've ever felt that deep gratitude, it's bigger than your body. It's like heavenly. It's huge. And that's why you can't force it. So, to get yourself into that state, if you've been wounded, let's talk about this for a second. If you've been wounded by being forced to be grateful, what's happened is your energy field has been punctured. Something was forced into you. The knowledge that you need to just be grateful. And what was supposed to come out of you was the energy of gratitude. It's like trying to force the energy of gratitude out of somebody. If you're toxically told to be grateful, that's what's happening. You're trying to get out of a bad situation. Energy comes into you that you let in because you're looking for things that will help you change. You let it in, and it's actually advice that tells you to just force something out of yourself, and that punctures your energy field. So now you have these holes to deal with. And if you try to fill yourself up with positive energy, what's going to happen? Well, it's going to spill right out of you, isn't it? It's going to spill out. And no matter how much gratefulness you find in yourself, you're going to find ways to let it leak. You're not allowed to hold it, or you give it away to other people. You wait for other people to validate whether you are okay being grateful, or you actually end up looking for all the things that are wrong, and it's hard to get your mind to focus on what's good, or. There's so many different ways that we can be wounded, so many different ways we can have energy try to force its way through us. But the point is to recognize where these holes are for yourself. So what you want to do to go back and heal those holes is something that I cover in detail in actually the last video series, which is the series about healing your limiting beliefs. And I teach you what you need to do to go in there and heal these little points, these little holes in your energy field. So if you want to zoom in on that, I recommend you go watch that series next. But for right now, I'll just say what you want to do is go attend to that wound. You have to go heal the individual wound from those holes. You have to go back to that moment and be like, hey, I was yelled at. What actually happened? I was yelled at for wanting ice cream. I was told just be grateful for what I have, and it really hurt me. And you have to go back and feel it. And you have to heal that part of yourself. You have to go to the part of yourself that has been trying so hard to use gratitude to make something happen, has been forcing that out of yourself, and you have to hold this part of yourself and say, I'm so sorry. I see this hurts. And choose to heal it. You have to attend to those specific points, okay? So as you heal up those specific points, what's going to happen is your energy field is going to become more whole. It's going to get stronger, and it's going to be easier to hold and contain your own love energy. And when you choose to bring good things into your energy field, it's going to be easier to hold them. And if you so choose to do this fun little practice where you bring in good and you bring in good and you bring in good and you bring in good, and oh my God, I'm going to start crying because I haven't felt this much positive energy in this part of myself for so long. Oh my gosh. Well, that part atrophied. That also happens. It's actually an energetic exercise. It is a heavenly exercise. It is a holy exercise. And it is a what am I trying to say? It's a collective healing exercise because so many of us have this exact type of wounding from religion, from culture, from our family, from YouTube videos, from just living in a world that does have poverty, that does have stress, that does have fear, that does have not what is good and not really a lot of solutions that seem easy to grab. But if you want to change that world, you want to change yourself, you have to let yourself accept that really the only thing you actually have control over is yourself. And if you want yourself as a tool to do something different in this world, develop this tool that is yourself. And then you can use that tool more accurately, more lovingly, to bring about a better life for yourself, to bring about a better world. And if you don't have this tool of yourself, you are going to be the tool of something else. And that's exactly what's happening if you are using scripts that were never yours and have never felt good in your body and suppress your natural mechanisms and suppress how you really feel and suppress your boundaries and ignore what your body is telling you and ignore your intuition. You're never going to manifest your dream life with that. But as you heal this wound, don't stop at just attending to the pains. Fill yourself up with greatness. Fill yourself with your own greatness. Oh my gosh, I just cut this hair. I cut this. It feels so good and so bouncy and happy. And I love this color shirt that I'm wearing. And I have actually earned a PhD. And I am sitting in air conditioning right now. And the sun is shining on me. And there is a glass of cool water in front of me. And you're here. And I'm so grateful. And guess what? I'm not grateful for every bad thing that's ever happened. But I acknowledge that those things did happen. And I acknowledge my own power to see them, to see my own experiences, to hold myself through refeeling them, to be with myself and to give myself what I need to heal. I know that I have the power to do that because I've done it before. And I can keep doing it. It's here in me. And oh my gosh, it's another great thing. And when you actually do fill yourself up with that and you're able to hold it, that's when gratitude can burst out of you like this. Oh, I feel like I got some kinks to work out here. All right, guys, I'm going to send you off to go be grateful. Oh my gosh, I feel high. I'm going to send you off to go feel your own feelings of gratitude. And I want you to know that this emotion is yours. It does not belong to an institution. It does not belong to another person. It doesn't belong to the people who told you to feel gratitude. It doesn't belong to me. Your energetic experience of gratitude belongs to and is shared with you and all of life. And that is what you are a part of. So thank you so much for being a part of this journey of healing your own gratitude wound and healing the collective gratitude wound and actually getting yourself into gratitude. And with this energetic state, you and we can do anything. I just want you to know I love you so much. I believe in you. Thank you for joining me for this little mini series. And if you are interested in going deeper down this journey of actually transforming your beliefs from wounded beliefs, limiting beliefs, and a mind full of wounded, limiting beliefs to beliefs that are whole and authentically supportive, then join me for my online course called Heal Your Core Beliefs, where I take you through the full journey of healing the deepest beliefs of your mind, and I teach you how to see the map of your subconscious to make it through this journey. All right? If that interests you, come check it out below. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of this collective. I love you. I believe in you, and I'll see you soon.